Hey there, how are you all tonight? This is Don Schmidt, the Book Kahuna. I just wanted to start off this video with a little marketing tool. I just wanted to say, you know what? Why don't you subscribe to my channel? Subscribe. If you see any information that you get out of the video, like it, share it. Just be part of the community. I'm really looking to grow this channel, and you could be part of it. So together, let's go through some great book publishing information and see where we end up. Okay? So again, subscribe, like it, share it if you want, leave a comment. This is Don Schmidt, the Book Kahuna. And now for some great publishing information for you. Hey everyone, Don Schmidt here, the Book Kahuna. Today I want to dive into something that every author needs to understand if they want to succeed in publishing. The legal side of things. I know it's not the most exciting part of the process, but it's one of the most important. Contracts, rights, royalties, these aren't just technicalities. These are the tools that protect your work, your income, and your future. When you put your book out there, you're not just an author anymore. You're a business person. You've created intellectual property, and you need to treat it like the valuable asset it is. If you don't fully understand the legal agreements you're entering into, you might give away more than you intended. Sometimes forever. So let's talk about what to look for, what to avoid, and how to stay in control. Let's start with contracts. A publishing contract is more than just a formality. It's the rule book that defines how your book gets produced, distributed, and monetized. Wow. So many authors just skim it and sign. Don't be that person. Read every word. You want to understand the grant of rights. What exactly are you allowing the publisher to do? Is it just print, or are you also handing over ebook, audiobook, and translation rights? Then there's the term and territory. How long does the publisher hold those rights, and where in the world do they apply? And don't forget the reversion clause. That's the safety net that allows you to get your rights back if the book goes out of print or stops selling. Now let's talk about rights themselves. You've got your primary rights, print and ebook, but you also have subsidiary rights, audio, translation, large print, serialization, film, and TV. Each of these can be negotiated separately. Don't just give away everything unless the publisher has a clear plan to actually use them. If they're not planning to exploit those rights, you might be better off keeping them and doing it yourself or licensing them elsewhere. Then there's royalties, your revenue stream. A royalty is usually a percentage, but you have to look closely at how it's calculated. Is it based on the list price or net receipts? Those are two different numbers. And what about your advance? That's money paid up front, but it's not free. It's an advance against future royalties. Bigger isn't always better. Sometimes a smaller advance with stronger royalty terms puts more money in your pockets over time. And here's something else. Don't forget to make sure your contract includes royalty statements. You need to know how many copies sold, where they sold, what formats, and how much you're earning. You can't make good business decisions without that data. Now listen, even if you feel comfortable, don't go it alone. If you're offered a deal, bring in a publishing attorney or an agent to look over the contract. One clause could lock up your rights for years or even decades. That's too big a risk to take alone. And if you're self-publishing, this all still applies. When you use platforms like Amazon, KDP, or Ingram Spark, you're agreeing to their terms and conditions, and those are contracts too. Read them, understand what you're licensing and what you're retaining. Just because there's no traditional publisher involved doesn't mean there's no legal framework. At the end of the day, your book is your asset. It has value, and your job as a smart, savvy author is to protect that value Educate yourself, ask questions. Don't be afraid to negotiate. Publishing is about more than just writing a great story. It's about making sure you keep the rights, control, and income that your hard work deserves. That's it for today. If you found this helpful, drop a comment or reach out. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, this is Don Schmidt, the Book Kahuna, helping you navigate the publishing world one chapter at a time. Till next time, this is Don Schmidt saying good night to you. Bye-bye.